Hi, and welcome to our final newsletter for 2022. I thought I'd mix it up a bit for this newsletter, and I've invited my two heads of schools, Mrs. Gabriella Osterland, the head of the School of Connect. Gabby, welcome.
Thank you.
And Ms. Lisa Calisay, the head of our School of Challenge. And Lisa and Gabby are going to ask me a question or two. Okay, so what have you got for me, ladies?
Well, Mark, it's been a very exciting year, 2022. What would you consider some of your highlights of the year to be?
To be honest with you, Lisa, just getting to this point of the year has been a highlight for me. It's been a challenging year, I won't lie to you, but a particular highlight was getting to know the 1,000 new families and students and the 75 new teaching staff. It's been challenging to know all their names, but I think I've just about got it right, okay? I think also another highlight has been being on site where we could bring together the whole school for events like Harmony Day, the Book Week Parade, the Father's Day breakfast, also having our first ever HSC students writing their exams while they are in Year 11, okay? And that's a testament to the vision that we had as a college through our acceleration programs. Starting in Year 9, by the time they get to Year 11, they can write their HSC. And it's good to see that come to fruition in the past year. Another highlight has been the development of our Catholic culture. I think our whole school masses have been wonderful. The reverence that the kids showed during the masses, even Father Carlos, he pulled me aside and he said he has never ever seen kids so reverent in the masses. Another highlight has been getting our inaugural pilgrimage to Outback New South Wales up and running, because I firmly believe that the way to evangelization is through pilgrimages. Helping those in need is great. Our Parent Support Hub has been another highlight for me, and I've got lots of people to thank for that. And the Parent Support Hub is meant for you parents. And I don't know if any of you ever visited the Parent Support Hub, but it's there for you. Try it, okay? I promise you would get all the answers that you need. Also providing access to our parents for the Canvas platform. So parents can now see what their students are learning about each and every single day, okay? And I cannot forget, another highlight has been the Knowledge Hub. Lisa, can you believe that we've had 15,100 books loaned over the past year? 15,000.
A lot of books.
A lot of books. Yeah, so that in a nutshell is some of my highlights.
So you've had great highlights. Tell us about the other side, Mark. Surely there's been a lot of challenges as well this year.
Absolutely, and without any shadow of a doubt, there's been some challenges. I guess the biggest challenge has been teacher shortages, and that's not akin to our school. It's prevalent statewide, Australia-wide, the lack of teachers. Another challenge has been the establishment year, setting up all the new processes and structures and orienting our community and students to the policies and structures. It takes a long time to build that culture, so to speak, and not having access to the oval across the road. That's been a challenge within itself. So, yep.
But now we do.
But now we do, yeah, now we do.
And we've got a few days left of this year, Mark. Then we'll have a well-deserved break back for 2023. What's your vision for the college in 2023?
Well, bigger and better, okay? We want to build on all the successes of this year. And there's been quite a few successes of 2022. So we want to build on that and gain momentum from the successes that we've had this year. We also look forward to our inaugural HSC cohort graduating, graduation ceremony.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, can you believe it? Can you believe it? I guess also bringing the community together as well. I hope that we could do that. Also sport. I know that a lot of parents have written to me and encouraged me to promote sport a little bit more. Well, I've listened to you, and we've got a brand new section on our website which will be a one-stop shop for all things sport. Okay, so that's coming in 2023. And I guess the other big thing I'm hoping to achieve we're hoping to achieve as a school is to have a creative arts and performing arts festival. Okay, it won't be at school. I don't think the school will be big enough for that, but it'll be something like the Riverside Theatre in Parramatta, a bigger venue like that, where we could celebrate dance, music, creative arts, drama, all the performances, all on the same night.
Hi everyone, my name's Dr. Heyman. I am the leader of Formation and Mission here at Santa Sophia Catholic College. And today in our student spotlight, we have Klaudia from Year 10, who's here to talk to us a little bit about the initiatives that she's been involved in during this Advent season. Klaudia.
So we have a class called Youth Formation and Leadership. It's run by Miss Magistrato, also known as Miss Torres now, and she has all involved us in being able to find our leadership styles, creating a community, collaborating together, and we've been able in a class to form these Vinnie hampers, which we've been able to do as a way to give back to people in need this Christmas, giving a little bit of Christmas joy to everyone.
Great. And can you walk us through a little bit of the process that was involved in getting these hampers up and running?
So Miss was preparing us by creating kind of a list of materials we might need, why we're doing this, how we're going to be doing it, as well as going through the cost and financial, if we needed anything like the Woolies bags. And this was able kind of to reflect what we might do in the real world as well, in a real world scenario. And all together we worked on this Google Docs to form these Vinnie hampers.
Now, were you given any indication who these hampers would be for?
We were able to select who we wanted these hampers to go to. So our group decided to make hygiene packs, which were then combined with the Vinnie hampers. And our hygiene packs were created for the homeless people because we believed that, firstly, the human basics, right, the food, water and shelter, but hygiene is also one of the main key points that everyone likes to have. So by providing people in need these hygiene opportunities, we're able to give back to the community during Christmas. So we really focused on those people that needed them, and the other group were doing the Vinnies, so we were like, okay, well, if we combine with them, then we're also still giving to the right people that we want them to be handed to.
For you, what was the main aspect that stood out that ties into our school spirit and our college mission?
It was really nice to see the Santa Sophia motto being portrayed throughout the gift of love and giving to through the Christmas hampers. And it was particularly nice to see the school finally coming together for this one event and seeing all the grades participating by bringing in things for the hampers and items and showing that Christmas spirit and building this community.
Well, thank you for coming in today, Klaudia, to talk about this great initiative, and well done to you and your class for this great work that you've done in representing our college and getting our college involved in this initiative.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to our segment in the newsletter from the classroom. And this morning I have the great pleasure of interviewing Mrs. Kylie Blundell. Kylie, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, as part of their hospitality course, Year 12 students are requested to run a cafe for 12 service periods with a minimum of 20 customers in attendance. And Kylie, you did that so successfully. The cafe was run in weeks 6 and 8. And I had the pleasure of attending the week 8 session. And can I tell you folks, it was like being in a restaurant, a 5-star restaurant. So Kylie, tell me about the program.
Okay, so as part of the hospitality course, they end up with a dual qualification. So they get a HSC certificate, and they also get a certificate too in hospitality. And what we offer here at Santa Sophia is an opportunity to complete that hospitality certification in food and beverage. And part of that qualification means that they need to actually have authentic, real experience of working in a cafe. So students are required to go out into 2 work placements, which they've done prior to this point in time. And then all of the skills that they've learnt in class and out on work placement, we have to place that into the classroom context and get them to serve some customers in an authentic simulated cafe experience.
Wow! And did you find it? Is that the program's finished now? Or?
No, so we have to run at minimum 12 service periods, as you indicated. So the intention is to run in turns 1, 2, and 3 next year. These first 2 sessions were just a little practice run. But to give you an idea of the kind of things that we were offering, we offer non-alcoholic beverages, so things like milkshakes, frappes, iced coffees, iced chocolates, smoothies, and we also offer coffees. So the students are getting on the coffee machine and preparing espresso coffees, cappuccinos, lattes, hot chocolates, those types of things. And for week 6 and 8, we offered some food options as well. So we offered muffins for the first cafe, with obviously those drink options, and then we offered quiches this last time. So it's been really, really great. We've had a fantastic response from teachers. The students have been really excited to get teachers to come down and experience the cafe, and they're really keen to get some students as well.
So there you have it, folks. Well done, Kylie. Congratulations. So in closing, I want to share with our community an interesting story that I had with a parent in this exact same foyer. And the parent asked me, why isn't baby Jesus in the manger? And that was a good segue for me to share with that parent what the season of Advent is all about. And the season of Advent, which is a Christmas period, is a period of waiting and preparation. Waiting, preparing for the birth of Christ Jesus. And it's my fervent hope that for this community, that we don't become distracted by the lights, the decorations, the shopping that we tend to focus on, but that we keep our focus on the main reason for Christmas, and that is the birth of Jesus Christ. The Christmas lights we put up on the trees, they are meant to represent Christ being the light of the world. The decorations, particularly the star at the top of the tree, that symbolizes the Star of Bethlehem that guided the 3 wise men to Jesus' birthplace. And the shopping and the tradition of gift buying is symbolic of the tributes that the 3 wise men, all the gifts that the 3 wise men brought to baby Jesus at his birth. In closing, can I remind our community that the greatest gift of all is the gift that God gave us, his Son, Jesus Christ. Thank you, and I wish you a merry, safe, happy, blessed festive season.